Georgia won the toss. They elected to defer as we are underway with clean, old-fashioned hate. Here's Haynes as Jamal Haynes takes it ahead for 3 yards. Michael Williams, and all of a sudden getting loose is Haynes, wrapping around that right side. King's going to run it himself as he's already in. King off the play action as he goes to Eric Singleton, and Singleton. King goes underneath, able to connect, and the first man misses. Malik Rutherford. Jamal Haynes goes straight ahead for about 2.5 yards. Singleton back in. Play clock running down with all the confusion. And with that, a timeout is going to have to be called here on this opening drive.
You're seeing that early from Haynes King.
Off the timeout, a 2nd down and 8. King's going to run it himself. Finds a little bit of a crease before he is tossed back by Jalen Wall. 3rd down and 4. Haynes King. Out of the backfield is Jamal Haynes. But enough pursuit from the Bulldogs. And he's able to put it through.
Of course, Georgia Tech, they both want to win this game.
Cash Jones from the 2-yard line on the return, as he is met just beyond.
Decision-making that has to continue in this game today.
Nate Frazier, the true freshman, is your starting running back, and he will get the first carry of the night as he spins ahead for nearly 8 yards. 2nd and 3. Beck, quick to the outside, incomplete. Katie. Yep. She's flanking Carson Beck. We're down in 3. Beck, incomplete through the hands of Arian Smith.
And that's been the problem.
Punt. Billy Stockton going to call for the fair catch. And he hauls it in near the. Now the offense he coaches on their 2nd drive. Haynes King downfield, wide open and complete, and it's a couple games with the shoulder injury, then switching in and out the last couple games, getting better every week. This is the best he's looked, and of course this is what he does at his best. Second and 5. Alexander off right tackle. Alexander keeps his balance for another Georgia playing in this tradition-rich rivalry. Singleton will get the carry. He's a dynamic playmaker. They want 2nd and 5. Fake the short pitch as Haynes King drives it ahead. A big runner. 3rd and 1, he's going to take it straight ahead, and let's see will they mark it, because the interior of the defensive line of Georgia was stout, and I think he's going to be about a football length short. Look at Haynes. I don't know that he got it. He is torn down and ripped back.
Glenn Schumann, their defensive coordinator, and the rest of this team.
Here's Robinson getting a carry, and that's good to see as Roderick Robinson
on the field.
Robinson again. And this time only about 1.5 yards. Beck with time, and he gets it complete to Dylan Bell for a 1st down.
That's a nice job by Dylan. James is out, and now you got the injury to Shelley.
Here's Phillips on the carry, past midfield. So you got a thinned out defensive.
And Zachary Toby, number 23.
Carson Beck getting Nate Frazier in position as he takes the carry here. Frazier wiggles his way inside the 40-yard.
Doing a nice job right there.
Second and 5. Beck, play action, gonna take a strike to the end zone, and it's beyond the intended target. London
called against Georgia's defense either in this game.
Third and 5. Jones. It's going to be
field.
You could tell by that third down play call they had already made the decision. Here's a 4th and 3. Georgia on 4th down this season is 15 of 20, 75% conversion on 4th down. 4th down and 3 for Carson Beck and the Dawgs. And an easy pitch and catch to Dylan Bell. Beck looks left and then goes back to check down, but is well overthrown.
Some encouraging words. Hopefully he's okay.
Second down. They go with Smith, and Smith lunges ahead towards the sticks. 3rd and 1. Nate Frazier struggling to get to that. They're going to mark him at the line of scrimmage.
Well, what?
Frazier, 4th and 1. He tries to reach for it, and they're marking him. Georgia Tech defense as Haynes King and the Yellow Jackets back out there. Jamal Haynes patiently looking for something. Now reverses course, picks up a block from the quarterback, Haynes King. Haynes King.
Well, we got to push it in the end zone. I mean, we got 3rd and 1 right there. Got 2 downs. We don't get the first. So we got to get get adjustments made and get our plan together, and we got to blow it up and get the yard.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hard completion. Haynes King, the healthiest he's been since early October, as he's going to run the ball here, and Haynes King will go ahead for 8 yards. And Jesse,
very good decisions very, very quickly in these zone read checks.
2nd and 2, run pass option as he dives ahead. It's a
in the run game are huge for Georgia Tech.
Mention that win against Miami. Play action here as he comes back against the grain to Rutherford. 2nd and 6. King gets it out quickly, gets it complete. Singleton, 1st down Tech.
And a really nice job.
Paul Haynes as he's stacked up at the 11-yard line and driven. Alexander on 2nd down as he spins his way towards the 7-yard line. And it's going to be a timeout used by Brent Key. His Yellow Jesse Palmer, Katie George with you. A 3rd down and 4. Haynes King with time to the end zone. Incomplete through the... Aiden Burr. Off the upright. Off the upright. They come away empty this season. Frazier, as he is wrapped up. 2 tight ends to the left on 2nd and 7. Beck. As he tried to check it down the
more at left tackle.
See, George is just 1 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. Beck with pressure, straight ahead, and he is sacked. They get to him. 3 and out for Georgia tonight. Stockton looking to provide good field position. A big boot from Thorson, driving him all the way back to the 30-yard.
Paying off these drives.
Yeah, 3 drives into Georgia territory, and yet just 3 points. Jamal Haynes takes it straight ahead.
As the game goes on.
He was playing scout team, and he was playing slot receiver, and then all of a sudden he bursts on the scene with a 1,000-yard season. This is complete past midfield to Chase. Jamal Haynes off left tackle as he reaches out to the 40-yard line. A flag comes in. That's going to be against Georgia. That was awkward as Haynes King makes the most of it. In fact, he gets 10 yards on that. Now the whistles blow prior to the snap, and I believe Tech is going to exhaust their final timeout, and we will take the break. Just over 6 minutes. Off the timeout, field goal lead for Georgia Tech. Haynes King not finding much of anything, spinning ahead. Boost. 2nd down and 8. Jamal Haynes back in motion. Here's King. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. He was looking for Texas. 3rd down and 8. They bring the pressure straight up the middle. It is complete. It is a 1st down, and it's 1st and goal because of 1st and goal. King into the end zone. Sting him.
We talked about the decision-making of Haynes King and these zone reads and how this is a
championship game spot already locked up for Georgia, but you win this one and it takes the pressure off. So can Carson Beck and this Georgia offense take advantage? Play action. They go with the tight end, who is upended and then dragged down. Remember, it is Gibbs who's in for the injured Shelley. 2nd and 9. That is up in the air and falling harmlessly. 3rd down and 9. Beck. That is complete for a 1st down.
They're going to get the ball first in the 2nd half.
1st down after the 19-yard completion. Beck with time, goes with a shallow cross. Again, the tight end, Jurasic, who fights his
plays here at the end of the 1st half.
2nd and 1. Receiver screen. Love it. And that's a 1st down. Ball came out at the end there. The ball came out at the end there, and it's a fumble recovery. Georgia Tech. 19 against Kentucky. Off the turnover, Haynes King. Nothing happening there. Empty look here for Haynes King. And he struggles to get back to the offense. Georgia Tech with a 10-zip lead, facing 3rd and 10 against number 7 Georgia. And King gets it complete again past midfield. Quickly getting it out to Chase Lane again. Remember,
out to Lane to get more positive yards.
Faulkner, who had been on this Georgia staff when they won those national championships. Nothing much earlier tonight. 3rd down and 1. It's Haynes King getting loose. Haynes King still on his feet and striding out of bounds. All Haynes is wrapped up near the 20-yard line. Second and 8, under a minute till halftime. Haynes King with time, comes shallow to Singleton. Singleton inside the 5-yard line.
And then a nice accurate throw.
And he's going to clock it. Remember. Here's King. And he had to throw it away. He faked the short pitch. King. Pressured, stays alive. Jamal Haynes reaching and getting it. My, oh my, what a play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Phenomenal effort that time by Jamal Haynes out in the flat. Georgia fans
with half a minute before halftime, all of a sudden, and just for some perspective, Jesse, this is a senior class. Carson Beck, final moments of this 1st half. That was batted right at the line of scrimmage. Just a 3-man pressure here. They drop 8, so they go underneath with Robinson. Robinson will have the 1st down as they try.
He hit a 55-yarder against Clemson, first game of the season.
Beck looking to extend the play. Now he will run. Remember, 2 timeouts remain. Unranked Georgia Tech Beck. Final seconds, so he just gets it to the outside. 5 seconds remaining as Georgia Tech, you see them playing way off and deep. There it is, quick to the outside, and is that 1 second remaining? Yes. Lost. That never had a chance.
Thanks, Tess. Kirby, your defense was on the field for a long time there in the first half. How do you get Georgia Tech off schedule moving forward?
You got to win first down on these guys. They're like triple option team. They nickel and dime you, and they keep possession of the clock. We knew that going in. They got a really good quarterback, and it runs it, throws it. They're doing a great job offensively, and we're not getting off the field on third down.
For your offense, how do you sustain drives moving forward?
Well, first thing you do is don't turn it over. Second thing you do is convert 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1, and that's 2 drives that should have been points that we got nothing out of, and you don't get many possessions against these guys, and we knew that all along.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Open in that one, it came roaring back. You get the feeling, though, Joe, this first drive right here, this is going to be a real tone setter for them.
Georgia to get the ball here. Jesse. Here's Frazier out of the backfield as Frazier is knocked out the 30-yard line, which is...
It looks like there may be 2, maybe even 3 ACC teams that get in if Clemson's able to beat South Carolina tomorrow.
Clemson or Miami against SMU for the ACC championship. Downfield incomplete. Dominic Lovett. 3rd down and 4. Beck trying to find an option. Georgia Tech defense swarming, and it's incomplete. It was short of Aaron over to set a tone on that opening drive, and instead it's the 3rd 3 and out of the evening for the Dogs as they scatter away from this Brett Thorson punt. And it takes a roll.
Hasn't turned it over. He hasn't been making bad decisions. That's got to continue for Georgia Tech.
He's going to run the ball to start this second half. Goes for maybe a yard and a half.
More predictable passing situation.
2nd and 9. They set up the screen as he goes to Singleton.
Home.
Can they do it on 3rd and 5? Here's King. Incomplete. Georgia defense. It is Anthony Evans is back deep for Georgia. Oh, and he muffs it! He muffs it! And Georgia able to recover it. But here's the reverse, and it's Arian Smith. And he's got a lot of room in front. Arian Smith lowers the shoulder and is down near the 20-yard line. 30 yards on the reverse. Beck. Short of. Second and 10. Frazier. There's 2.5.
Gap up front.
Here's a 3rd down and 8. Goes shallow, and Cash Jones will cash in. 1st down, Georgia.
Cash Jones is such a good.
Frazier inside the 5, driving towards that goal line, and only marked just short.
Further review, the ruling on the field stands.
So it is Georgia football. Linebacker. Robinson is the tailback in the I formation. Play action off of it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Oscar Delp.
And that's a great wrinkle by Mike Bobo calling plays, because the only time this year they've had Chambliss at fullback, they ran the football, so they're faking it this way, and it's Oscar Delp who's going to fight his way out here on the corner route and score. It's a nice job of Carson Beck just holding on to the very last possible.
As they finally get on the scoreboard. Beck swinging it around to Lovett, and Lovett is denied.
After the snap.
Illegal motion, offense, number 6. Penalties decline.
The atmosphere is going to be unbelievable.
Of course, the winner will play Georgia in the SEC champ. That's a live ball, so Singleton forced to field it. And the kickoff coverage by Georgia. King. As he gets it out to the 9-yard line, a flag is down.
Holding. Offense. Number 85. Penalties half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
Here's King from the end zone. A strike. And look at this as Isaiah Canyon. What a big moment from Haynes King. They go with the jet motion with Singleton, who turns the corner and shows you the speed. 2nd and 3. He gets it to Rutherford, and Rutherford will dart ahead for that line.
With the ability to throw it downfield, he's having a massive impact in this one. Just a tremendous leader these last several weeks.
First down, he's going to pull it, and he's going to go underneath to the tight end, Hawes. That had a little bit of everything in that. 2nd and 4. King. Here's Alexander, met right at midfield immediately by Dan Jackson.
Yeah, the former.
3rd and 4. Here's King, and he's got the first down. This has been
some space, and here they are now in Georgia territory.
First down as they go with the pop pass to Singleton. That was well defended.
All the different things you're going to see in the run.
2nd down and 11 after that good defensive play by Chambliss. King backed up as he's being pursued and then just throws it away. They're 6 of 10 tonight. 3rd down and 11. King pressured. He's going to try to run it himself. Kept his balance. Look at this, getting extra yardage. It'll be
lined up in the right place.
Play clock is counting down. And a timeout is going to have to be used. Georgia Tech is
going to get it himself.
4th down and 3. Can he get there? Yes. Haynes King does it again. Chain move.
Night long.
Great job by the true freshman Harrison Moore on the block there. Jamal Haynes, he goes ahead for just a yard and a half. 2nd and 8. King hooks up with the big tight end. Another first down. Jackson. Long time-consuming drive by Georgia Tech. This is the 13th play. RPO. Here's Singleton. And just remember the 2nd and 9. King's going to run again. He gets loose. He spins free. And it's 1st and goal. Head 2-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal. As Haynes works his way to the 8-yard line. The 16th play of the drive.
Going in, he does a great job with the quarterback run game, and he's really physical.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3rd and goal. Here he is, Haynes King, who Kirby was just raving about. This is off the upright earlier. And he puts this through, but even a little bit of drama there.
Yeah, with the whole Georgia offensively, because obviously you're down 2 touchdowns, but the truth is you may only get.
A 14-point deficit for the number 7 team in the country. Nate Frazier with a good first down run, but they could have taken all the college football playoff pressure off of their shoulders with a win here tonight. Now can they rally? Beck going to have to check down to Frazier as Frazier goes ahead and gets the extra yardage for a first down.
Man, you can see why.
Trailing by 14. Beck escapes pressure and gets across midfield. Long, coming up on 12 minutes to play, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Frazier tackled for a loss. Beck showing A-gap pressure, and they come with it. Beck on 3rd and 8, checks down to Delp. Delp, first down, Bulldogs.
Guy, he made a good quick decision.
Robinson pushed back.
Sudden, 100 yards less per game giving up rushing. It's phenomenal.
Second down, Beck. Gets it complete in stride. It's love it. First down run. Frazier gets loose. And Frazier is going to put Georgia in position. Georgia trying to rally back. Beck gets it up quickly. Smith straight ahead. Men at the 5-yard line. And they'll tackle him at the
tight end position. These athletes, big weapons.
Second and goal. Beck to the end zone. Incomplete. Beck pumps. Back in the end zone. Incomplete. Arian Smith trailing by 2 touchdowns with under 9 minutes to play. 4th and goal. Pressure on Beck. That is incomplete. A flag is down. We will check on it as Oscar Del.
Group.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. The foul took place in the end zone line. Ball placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
But maybe the linebacker that time was the one who tipped it.
First and goal, Georgia. Beck, play action. Humphreys trying to dive ahead, and they're going to spot him down. Second and goal. Frazier straight ahead. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great surge up front by Georgia in the left guard. Morris at left guard and Jared Wilson at center getting push on the Miami transfer Thomas Gore, which helps pave the way for Nate Frazier. You see, he runs through Eifert on his way in, and Eifert right away there on the ground starts grabbing his right shoulder. Is a tough dude.
As Woodrum puts it through. And come back and beat Georgia Tech. The entire season will be on the line in Atlanta for the Dogs.
And get it back to Carson Beck.
Here's Jamal Haynes. That's a good start on first down, and the flag comes in at the end with the tackle use of 1.
Personal foul. Horse collar. Defense, number 2.
Haynes King patiently looking, and he's past midfield.
Executed it flawlessly.
King to pass. He's going to take a shot all of a sudden as he was trying to get down and 7. King drives the ball complete. It's Eric Singleton busting loose. What a big play. Giving number 7 Georgia everything. Alexander now gets free after Georgia's touchdown drive to pull within 7. Second and 5. King to run it with a big block straight ahead. Haynes King touchdown. Corey Robinson, the left tackle, paved the way for the gutsy Haynes King.
Well, it was few. They have dominated them in the trenches.
The extra point by Aiden Burr is up. And then the SEC championship, Georgia against the winner of Texas A&M. And Carson Beck, 5.5 minutes to play, trailing by 14, incomplete looking.
This would be probably the biggest win he's had, maybe even bigger than the one against Miami, his first 2 full seasons as head coach.
Well, considering the rivalry, Roderick Robinson takes it ahead, and he's out to the 46.
Look at his record there against ranked opponents in the ACC. It's remarkable.
Here he connects with Lovett.
And playmaker. And Haynes King has been unbelievable tonight.
Here's a completion as he gets. Here's Beck on first down. As he will throw this away. And a gutsy, courageous effort as well. Second down. Beck. Here's Cash Jones out of the backfield. Makes a move to the inside. He will have a first down. SEC championship, knowing you're already in the college football playoff. But now the pressure, if they don't pull this off, here's Humphreys darting ahead with the line. Clock counting down, 2nd and 4. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Dominic Lovett. They're not done yet.
And that is an unbelievable throw into a tiny, tiny window. Carson Beck fit this football in between 4 different Georgia Tech defenders.
The 2-minute timeout to deal with managing the final moments of this game. Touchdown drive.
They're going to have Dominic Lovett on the left side running a seam throw. I want you to look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what he's trying to fit this football into. He's able to roll it firm with an arc over top of Clayton Powell-Lee. We talk about how Carson Beck has the talent to be a first overall pick in the draft. It's throws like that. You just simply can't coach.
Georgia has a 30-game home winning streak. Here's Singleton on the return. Singleton tried to reverse course for a moment before he is corralled just beyond. But can Haynes King close this out? Tap pass Singleton, and the officials are waving it dead before the snap.
Yeah, there's a line.
Before the snap, false start, offense, number 54, 5-yard.
They've played mostly clean. Haynes King is going to give it to Singleton. Singleton struggles to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of it. C.J. Allen with the test. Find a little defense late. 2nd and 13. Haynes King to pass. And that goes to Janah.
It's ridiculous.
Georgia Tech convert. King on his own. Where are they going to mark this? His forward progress looks like he got it. Georgia comes away with the football. Georgia comes away with the football, and they got it. Dan Jackson has the football.
Dan Jackson hit Haynes King. The ball was on the ground. Nazir Stackhouse was standing right over top of it. He wasn't even aware. And it was Chaz Chambliss that jumped on the ball. Watch this.
How did this happen?
Ball comes out. Dan Jackson makes the hit. Watch it come out and just lay on the ground. Number 78 to the left, Stackhouse. He doesn't even see it there. It was Chaz Chambliss getting up off the ground that spotted it and jumped on it. Haynes King has been so good all game.
Would secure a college football playoff spot. Beck. He's going to run it straight ahead, but he is dragged down. Fight from the upset-seeking Yellow Jackets. Beck with a man in his face. Incomplete. Looking for Lovett, and the flag reigns in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 16. First down.
Beck. He can't get free. Fighting his way ahead as Hype. 2nd and 9. Beck looking for anything. That is batted at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 9. Beck looking to extend the play. He's going to run for it. Can he get there? Diving effort right at the end, right at that line to gain. Pushed out by Thomas Gore. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They're an extra point away. Dominic Lovett.
Fantastic play called by Mike Bobo here. They're working a pick play outside on a quick wheel from the slot to Dominic Lovett. Picture perfect back shoulder throw. There is no defense for a perfect pass.
Just a spectacular, gritty.
Against the defender who's got inside leverage. And you just can't execute it any better. It's the perfect throw. It's the perfect...
Know it. Georgia wins tonight. Doesn't matter what happens next week. They're going to be in the college football playoff. But if Georgia... King just going to run it straight ahead and push back after a gain of about 2.5 yards. Going to go shallow underneath the chase lane. Lane's got some yardage here. Remember, and a timeout is going to be used by Georgia. Here's Haynes King. They drop 8 into coverage. He goes underneath to the running back. Haynes, ball came out there at the end. Pass is incomplete. Pressure on King. They pick it up. Ball is in the air and falls harmlessly to the. 3rd down and 13 seconds. They bring pressure again. They go shallow underneath the Singleton. Singleton turns the corner, and with 7 seconds remaining, he steps out just shy of the 45-yard. The one timeout. Will they get the opportunity? And a timeout will be used by Kirby Smart and the Dogs. A chance for an upset win in it. 4th and 1. 7 seconds remain. Ball was batted. Batted away, and now 4 seconds remain, and Georgia will take over for what will be a miracle heave from Carson Beck. Ball is stripped out. That was Scott and Biggers caving in on Carson Beck. And that is the end of regulation with the attempt to score. This is Phillips as he is upended. Georgia trying to land a spot in the college football playoff. 2nd and 7, first overtime, short pitch Frazier. Frazier nearly slipped, and then he is tied up.
A huge weapon here.
3rd down and 5, first overtime. Carson Beck with time. He goes underneath to him, and Cash Jones is able to haul it in. And Nate Frazier.
Little indicator motion there showing Carson Beck it's zone coverage.
Looks his way, pumps. Now to the end zone, and into the end zone is Humphreys. Touchdown, Dogs! The extra point. Georgia's first lead
to work the wheel route. And that's what this is all about. Mike Bobo does such a good job of throwing things, setting things up, adding window dressing, adding some pump fakes. And this had to be a line drive. We talk about the first round arm talent by Carson Beck. That thing was a frozen rope. Whether his arm is
Ball start. Offense, number 72.
King able to get it to his tight end, Hawes, as he muscles ahead for it. Haynes King, quarterback run. Off left tackle, and he spins ahead for a first down. Haynes trying to get extra yard. Haynes King to pass. And they've got it! Eric Singleton touchdown!
Well, they worked a little bit of a pick play. Jackson Hawes out, a tight end, trying to run a seam route up the field, and that catching the football.
To tie the game, Aiden Burr. And we will play off with a win. Pesky, upset-seeking Yellow Jackets, trying to grab a signature win. Chad Alexander, 3 yards there, tackled by C.J. Allen. Now in the backfield, the wide receiver playing running back as they fake it, and Rutherford's thought about throwing it. Now he runs it inside the 10. Ball came out at the end as he is marked down at the 1-yard line. Haynes King is going to get in. Georgia Tech retakes the lead here in the second overtime. And remember, they must go for 2. King. Ball is batted. And incomplete. Second overtime now, offensive possession, Georgia. Carson back to pass. Late pressure, lofts it, and into the end zone is Cash Jones. Touchdown, Cash Jones. And now a 2-point attempt to
Powell Lee at safety is coming on the blitz. He sees Jones come out of the backfield. He's like, do I cover him? No, I'm supposed to keep blitz.
Streak alive. And the seniors who have never lost a home game, will they complete the rally and the comeback? Incomplete. 2-point attempts, starting with Georgia. From the 3-yard line, Carson Beck. Pocket collapsing, throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Attempting to win it right here. And a timeout is called by Kirby Smart. Georgia Tech for the win. Can King find it? No! We are going to a 4th overtime. Haynes King. Incomplete. Can they do it right here?
Looks like man coverage. You got Cash Jones again out of the backfield.
Beck to win the game, extending the play. Flag is down as he is taken down inside the 5-yard line.
Holding offense number 73. That penalty's declined. Try is no good.
5th overtime. 2-point conversion attempt. Edge pressure. They pick it up and they get the 2-pointer with Dylan Bell.
Ball to beat him inside right there. Great job. Nice accurate throw out in front.
To tie the game and 6 overtimes. They do it! Malik Rutherford.
This is
Over to the right side here to start our 6th overtime.
I've seen Kirby do this a lot.
Timeout is going to be called.
Yep.
Haynes King, pressure up the middle on King. And they get him! They get him! It was Dan Jackson!
And that opens up a huge crease right up the middle of the field for Dan Jackson. What a game he has had. Kirby.
For the win. Oh my, Arians! Time, all-time classic. 7th overtime. Straight ahead and trying to fight for it, but Beck was denied. 5 total touchdowns and a whole lot of magic.
He did it again.
Why not?
He did it again.
And how casual was Kirby, by the way? Hands 9.
Total confusion by Georgia.
King to the end zone for the win. No! Smile Munden with coverage on Jackson Hawes.
Wow, and Brent Key's going to want pass interference. It looked like
There is a flag.
Yeah.
Pass interference. Defense. Probably plays at the 1-yard line. We'll try.
So they'll put this. King gonna try to get it himself, and he is denied by C.J. Allen.
Absolutely stones this. There is no chance for Haynes King to cut back inside. C.J. Allen there to step up and make a stop. I think Kirby Smart's going to let this one go. No timeout.
He lets it go. Haynes King being chased. Haynes King desperate to the end zone. Incomplete, looking for Singleton.
Rid of this thing. Aggressive defense down on their own end. Dan Jackson, C.J. Allen on a blitz. And I think this, did Singleton catch this in the back of the end zone? No, okay. I was going to say that would have been absolutely ridiculous.
8th overtime. Georgia wins with a successful 2-point conversion here to make the college football playoff. Frazier straight ahead and straight in. Oh, it's great in 8. Georgia wins it. has never lost at home.
Doan left. Tate Ratledge there. You got Wilson at center getting a block. And it's the true freshman, Nate Frazier, able to pay it off. What a physical and emotional game this was. And Kirby Smart's exactly right. You got to find a way now to regroup, get the gas back in the gas tank, because you're going to the SEC Championship next week.
Kirby, you had a long embrace with Frank Key. Have you ever been a part of something quite like this?
No, I have not. Anything like this. You know, they got a really good football team, really physical football team, and they really out-physicaled us tonight. Their quarterback is a dang warrior, and I have so much respect for the way Brent and them play. But our kids, they are resilient as hell. They never quit, never say die. It was sloppy. These fans stayed with us. Just a great game. How many times did we do that? 9, 8?
8. 9 was the record, so you're almost there.
We're all out of two-point plays.
Truly. The first half seems like ages ago at this point. What did you think of Carson back in the offense's ability to not get frustrated when they couldn't find their rhythm and to put you in a position to go round after round?
Well, some of that frustration was their own because we turned the ball over, didn't convert a 4th and 1. We said we would have less possessions in this game than we've ever had before, and we did. And they played really physical, and they had a great plan. But we got some warriors on this team, man. Carson Beck never quit. Our coaches never quit. Our kids, we had a short week, you know. They played on Thursday, and we had a short week. And they did a great job, and a lot of credit. Great game.
Your defense could barely get off the field in the first half. They have to be physically and emotionally exhausted. And then when you have to have it, 2-point conversion after 2-point conversion, they get stop after stop. How impressive was their performance?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, we stopped them some, we didn't stop them some, but both teams were about out of 2-point plays, I think. I hope that was great for viewership because it was a great game. A lot of respect. We got to turn around and play again.
Congratulations. Best of luck in Atlanta.
Thank you, Kate.